Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Try. My name is Retromation and this is a bit of tactics, a turn-based tactics roguelike that I'm very excited to be checking out here today. It seems like it's highly customizable, going for a deep replayability angle with hundreds of different equipment and like over 100 different enemies, just all in on just mechanics and replayability, which is something that honestly I'm very much looking for at this point. So let us pop on in here and start a new run. I did do like an initial tutorial to get that out of the way because it was honestly very straightforward in that tutorial. I just might as well spare you on it. A couple things that I will bring in, and apparently, yeah, we got more here. Right-click on a fighter to find out how far they can go. You don't want to walk right into the enemy range. Fair enough. But a couple things worth noting. Every round, you can click on your fighter, you can move, you can attack, and you can also use a potion or like action, which it seems like they don't have here for like tutorial reasons. Another important thing worth noting is that the hearts are represented right here. They're actually 2 HP. So like there's a half heart interval as well. And yeah, that's pretty much all we kind of got there. So this is going to move 2 spaces. You can move, and then attack within there. So we kind of want to maybe like move here-ish. But we're going to get more units over the course of a run. I am pretty sure. The trailer seems to at least suggest that. I don't think I can attack diagonal, can I? No. But yeah. So we're going to just... Oh yes, what a complex room that was. But this... Yes, this is the screen I was curious about. So as we get in, it looks like we get another character. We have different items that we've rolled here. We can re-roll. I wish there was music here. Drag an item here to re-roll it to get a random item of the same tier. It's available once per rest. Tier 1. Okay. We also have consumables. Power potion. Change your attack by 1 until the end of the turn. So we just get an extra attack till the end of the turn. Targetable. Choose a target of the spell. If you haven't done anything yet, play this turn as a different ally, and the current ally will play on their turn. Vitalize. Add 2 empty health. It's a heal. Okay, so we have a couple options as well. I'm guessing that these are going to be the things that we can do, the actions we can do on our turn as well. And I guess we draft things out. So you don't have a weapon. Like, first things first, let's put this here. It has the ability to burn. After an attack on your target, apply burning. Sounds good. 2 HP, 1 HP, and sword armor. If you have a sword, gain an armor. Does this count as a sword? No. Well, then I don't think it will really matter. I guess we kind of just want to split it then, since they're both short range individuals, unless we want to re-roll something. I'm afraid if we re-roll the weapon we get... So, like, I don't know if it's re-roll a hat into a different hat. Even more armor. I kind of just want this guy to get the full set. But let's split it up for now. 4 more levels before the first boss. Okay, and we get to see what the boss is as well. Okay. Well, let's pop on in. Welcome to the farm. I am so excited that I have been assigned as your new king. Extracting items from our local green crops isn't easy, even for you. I was like, what the hell are you talking about for a moment? If all of your fighters get defeated, you need to restart. But for every fighter that dies, you'll need to pay a tax with an item of your choosing. From now on, enemies will bring reinforcements. Examine them in the top right. The number signifies the round in which they will get added to the turn order. Fighters coming through the entrance have their speed reduced by 1 for a turn. Okay, so on turn 3, there's another guy showing up. Okay, so you are going to be moving here. That's the best you can do because your speed went down to... Gotcha. So I guess I just get a little bit closer. Can I... Okay, so I can use this. It looks like it costs mana. But I don't think I really need to worry about any of this stuff for now. I think I just end the turn. I don't think I really need to swap a turn or heal or anything. Interesting. So, you can move to either. But I'm assuming you're going to walk down here. Maybe if I walk up. I don't really know how we can do this in any other way than to take damage. But we kind of want to make it so the one who takes damage is this guy. So I suppose I will just get a little bit closer. And I'll move you up and smack. Because theoretically, you're going to take the path of least resistance, right? And you are burnt. You do not take the path of least resistance, but it did not matter particularly. I am burning. I am on fire. Is this forever? Take a damage over the start of a turn. Okay, so they're going to show up there. And they on turn 3, which is now, and they have a movement of 1. So I guess we want to move here.
Oh.
Something like that. Yes, okay.
Oh.
And then if we just get right on both sides here, as long as the burn goes on his turn, we're good. Okay. Tier 2 sword. We got more sword armor. I need a freaking sword to get sword armor. Tiki Torch. 2 reach and applies burn. Okay. Maybe we go for this. And then we can maybe move the armor. 2 HP armor 1. At the start of the game, gain an armor. Reduces incoming value by 1. Or incoming damage by 1. I mean, that's better than this then. So we could just armor you both up like that. I guess I'll re-roll. Oh, there's the sword. Of course. Sword armor. Tier 1 sword has 3 attack. So what was it? Gain armor if you have a sword. Well, I mean, sure. And we can't re-roll again, so we kind of just have this. Quirk HP up. So I'm assuming I can just drag this to somebody. They get a permanent stat up, I would assume. I'll put it on the tank guy. The one who has to be closer. Yeah, there really should be some kind of music there, or sound there, I'd say. It doesn't have to be, like, much. In fact, I prefer it not to be, but just the fact that there's nothing is weird. These orcs are just appetizers. The real deal will be the boss at the end. Do you have what it takes to defeat him? Don't be embarrassed if you don't. There's no shame in defeat. It's expected you can take multiple tries. Peace. King's out. So you have a movement of 1 and a projectile range of 2. But you can't shoot diagonally. Okay. And on turn 3, we're getting another melee boy. So you can move here. We should be fine to move diagonal then. Can I attack that? Don't really need to. Wait, where did you come from? Also, I want to get ahead of this because I know there will be comments about it. No, they did not steal the art from X game. This is an asset pack. This is an asset pack that I have played other games that have used it. It's nothing like that, not stolen or anything. It's just a paid pack that people can use if they have, you know, like a lot of mechanical or game design ambitions, but they maybe don't have like a big budget for a team or something like that for the art. At the start of every turn, spawn a skeleton. Gotcha. So you can move 2 and then attack. This puts me in a really awkward spot, huh? So if you can only move 1 attack, maybe I just accept that the skeleton's coming up here. Because he only does 2 damage, and I theoretically have 2 armor, right? Oh, shoot. I'm actually maybe gonna just say okay. Unless I want to move up. I'm gonna move up 1 and stop. Oh, shoot. Alright, I think we just have to go for it, right? Get in there. We do how much damage? We do 3. These guys have 3 health. We could kill them in 1. Let's attack here. Move up. Can we probably attack at an angle? We can, and then we can burn. All right, so now there's a timer on this guy at the very least. I assume. Okay, so they can walk through. Wait, what the heck? I thought you got a speed debuff. Okay. So did you get a speed debuff and then immediately... Wow. Or you just have 3 speed right away. That is gnarly. Oh, no. I also see that guy is not actually going to die by that burn. It does not last all the way. Should we swap order here? Is it relevant to swap order? You're going to go first. We could kill this thing in one attack, but it actually would take the full turn, wouldn't it? So we do 2 and then the burn. We could do that, but then we'd have to wait until their turn to go again. This is tricky. Because we could go attack, move, it's swap. Let's just attack you and maybe move out here a little bit. So if you can move 1, 2. I can't really escape you. I could escape you by running back all the way, but then this guy is just kind of hanging, spawning more and more skeletons every single second. I'll move back just like 1 here. Just kind of keep things moving. Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. I just have to cut off. I thought that burn was going to last a lot longer. So we're actually good to go if we just keep out of their range here. Seems I may be unable to take damage from anything but the burn. I think that I just have so much armor that I can actually full block. If so, I guess I'll get a little bit closer. We'll see. Hit, and then you have 2 range. 1, 2. 1, 2. If you move here, we're fine. Yeah, 0 damage. Actually, just none. So you die by burn. I guess we could do like a switch. So that uses up 3 mana. Womp. Okay. All right. That was definitely more interesting strategically. And now we have a third person. Husk, self-restore. After self-tapping, restore 3 HP. So self-tapping, like once per turn, you can like click someone. And I think it's instead of an attack action. So is this a hat? Or no, it's not. Actually, that's perfect. Do I prefer this? I mean, you are going to be in close range. I kind of want to reroll the weapon, but I'm afraid that leaves us... What would I reroll? Is there any specific thing that I'm really not as interested in? I prefer you have good armor. You have the 1 HP, the 1 armor, the 3 HP. I don't know if we reroll. I think we're just fine. Click to self-restore. I'll give it a go. So far, I helped you, right? Can you do this one thing for me, please? I ask of you to right-click your enemies and read their abilities in the top left. Please! Self-activate Shred 1. After self-tapping, if your weapon has not been activated, the next time you attack your target, subtract an armor. Okay. You got like quite a big range. Pull and a pull. Okay. Ay. So it also looks like, though, they may not be able to attack me through the barrel. But they... What's your range? You have a range of 3. Okay, so that actually proves it. I mean, the crate, rather. That proves it. If they have a range of 3 and it stopped there, it does indeed. But they could move 1, 2, 3. Oh, shoot. I can't be too passive, though, but I don't want to have my armor shredded. I should be fine there. Well, and now you kind of gave me a little bit of a free pass. Because you probably can't attack through your friend, I'd assume, right? Maybe that's a bad assumption, but let's find out. How much damage do you do? 3. You have a range of 3, but it doesn't look like you can go diagonal. So I think that I'd be fine to just move up and smack. We have 20 mana again? Well, if we have 20 mana again, we could go for 3, which ends up doing... yeah, pretty good amount there. Could we swap... And we could even swap them back before it would be their turn again. I actually like that.
Oh.
So is the potion multi-use? It is. Once per turn, but after that, multi-use. Okay, so you can attack through your ally. This is good intel. Back out. So do we just start to smack you? At the end of turn 3, another one of these is going to spawn. I mean, you have good armor. They have armor shred. I think they have to not use their ability in order to... It sounds like they need to not attack in order to shred armor. Yeah, it seems to be the case because they did 3 damage to me, which is only half of a heart because I blocked 2 of it with my armor. All right, that's not bad. All right, so whose turn is it right now? It's yours. I feel like it could be a little bit more clear whose turn it is. I still have the hook on me. Do you get a move again? Oh my god, you immediately get to move. All right, so how much damage do you do? You do 3. I'm going to be able to get you, but not before your turn. So let's, do we get all, if we get all of our mana back, then this is the way to go. Okay, and none of the other guys are the hook people. So I think we just want to go in, smack, and then you're the only one I kind of want to have get out. Because you don't have armor. Fair enough. End of turn 5, they're going to do their thing. They should have their speed reduced by 1, so they'd be here, and then they move 1 to one of these 3 tiles, theoretically. Which means this should be safe. Again, this should be safe. Wait, what? I'm misunderstanding that. They get to attack, they get to move way more than 1 space. Because they have 2 movement right now on this turn. Is it because I'm blocking the door? If you block the door, is that like an undisclosed thing? If you block the door, they ruin your life? Seems like that might be a thing. Well, we definitely want to just kind of mostly run out here, but I can get a kill there. You just leave. Just leave. I don't want to have to pay the tax. All right. Good. We're fine. We're fine. The reach is so nice. You could just keep healing. You can't attack, can you? That was the time to try because it wasn't going to matter since he would die by burn anyways. V-neck. When HP is restored to the closest enemy, deal damage equal to the amount restored. Oh, that's so cool, but I can't synergize that with this because they take up the same slot. Bone Helm, 4 HP. I'd say this is the way to go. Or wait. Oh, but it's 4 HP, no armor. I think that's better on you. And then I suppose we could trash this. Top Hat. Epic's HP. If you have at least one item with the epic rarity, your health is increased by 3. I saw one rare. Oh, it's the Top Hat. So, these are all commons. But yeah, there's apparently over 200 different pieces of equipment, which is nuts. Oh, we got a new spell? Scroll of Fear. Choose a target of the spell, apply fear. They run away from enemies. I mean, that's really good to have. I like the concept of both of these as well. So, like, we'll keep them around. The double armor, I really... Like, 2 armor seems very, very strong. 1 more level before the boss. You don't mean the bosses right now. Let's find out just in case. Can attack an additional time, gain armor, push the enemy until they hit something in the direction of your attack, gain an AP at the start of the turn so you can just... Is that just so you can attack twice? At the end of the turn, add a shaman ally to the end of the turn order, and they will come from the entrance. Whenever damaged, change the attack by -1 till the end of the turn. Okay. Not much I can change. Okay, it doesn't look like that's the boss right now. Okay, so it just looks like they can go to the top of the turn order. I think that's what's happening, is these guys are just exceptionally fast. Can we possibly... That's broken. 1, 2... You only have a movement of 1, so... Why is this red over here? I think we just move you there for now. I do not want to get hit by the guy with the torch. If I move up too close, I am going to get hit by the guy with the torch. This guy can move and then pull me up. So we're kind of playing like a little bit of chicken for now. Because if I move in, I get hit by torch guy for sure. Because he's next in the turn order before one of my allies, so I can't do like a move swap thing. So I could either go here and make them approach me, or accept that I'm going to get burnt. And we have a lot of fight left.
Oh.
We have a lot of fight left. Let's make them come to me. That one's easy. And I think we move you up because you can only move 1 tile. That's nuts. 1, 2. We're good here. If I move here, you can... No, you actually can't hook me, right? Because it's only a range of 3. So I'm actually safe right here. I am going to have to take a hit from you, but it shouldn't really do anything. All right, so now this is the question. Do we go in? I think we go in. I think we have to. We'll accept that we're going to get... Oh, yeah, that's smart. Smart of you to go for it. Yeah, that's the thing that's confusing me the most. If you... They do get to act immediately. They do get to act immediately. But it looks like they're at the back of the turn order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is kind of weird. I'm going to need to probably use a heal on you, unfortunately. The boss, I'm probably going to be able to kill him regardless. If I move here, I can only be attacked by 1 guy. So that's like the best I can probably do right now. You can only hit this one. No. Not true. You both do 3 damage, right? You both do 3 right now. We could up somebody's damage. I feel like we only have 13. Wait, we only have 13 mana. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to click him to, it's fine. Oh! The tutorial said you can move and attack every turn. But I guess that what they mean is you have 2 action points. Those are not interchangeable. Okay. You're alive for now, but you need to get the hell out. So, boom, 1, 2. I guess we have to factor in. Boom, 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. They can get pretty much anywhere they want to, right? Unless it was because we're blocking the exit. Or entrance, rather. Okay, they only moved 1. That doesn't mean they can only move 1. This is the last thing. We'll get you in striking range for something later. I think we give you a little poke, and then we get the hell out. Or do we heal? If I could kill you reliably, I would have done it that way. I think we just run for now. We move you in and attack. It's the cleanest way to do it. We block them from getting here anyways. You just vibe. We got this. I swear we do. Again, that click thing keeps tripping me up. So it seems like they may know to go for the one that has less armor. Halberd, 2 reach. Ooh, 2 reach, 3 attack damage. Also gives 2 HP. I mean, that's pretty ideal. We got sturdy technique, increase your health by 2. Why do you have so much health? Oh, because of the hat. I'll just run that there. So I guess we could... It's probably best on you, I'd suppose, for now. Pitchfork, 2 reach, 2 attack. And Pierce. Ignores armor. The boss has armor, doesn't it? The boss has 1 armor. So, I mean, it's the same as... If he has 1 armor, it's the same as it doing 3 damage. So there's, like, no point in swapping this. Because I'm assuming burn... I mean, because since I've been dodging it, burn goes through armor. So burning him will be good. We have the HP 2. And yeah, there's no... 2 damage with Pierce is not better than 3 damage. Unless they have a lot... Like, unless they have more armor. The argument would be... over the wooden sword so that we have reach. And the answer, I think, is no, because we have sword armor. Okay, so again, you have a bunch of attacks, and if we hit you, you lose damage. I really hope you're going to read the boss's abilities. Everyone I defeated was once an extremely motivated person. Time to give up. I mean, I'm assuming it's the same exact thing. AP, extra AP. Pushes enemies until they hit something. End of turn, add a shaman ally to the... I don't know what a shaman ally is. When damaged, change your attack by 1 until the end of the turn. Can attack an additional time. Alright. Yeah. I mean, checks out. Boop, boop. I guess we just end here. Do we just go ham? I think we just go ham because if we attack by 1, 3... Okay, I guess that's the problem. Because we want to attack again there, right? Because you're not going to be able to get in. And how much mana do we have? We have 16 now. How much does that cost? That costs 3. So we don't get back all of our mana. This should theoretically bring your damage down to 0. One would assume. You have 2 movement again. Apply fear. They run away from enemies. Do we really want him to run it? We kind of want him to be pretty close to us. If you haven't... Yeah, that has to be if you haven't done anything yet. All right, so I think we leave you here. And we have to figure out what this fool does. Pierce ignores armor while alive to all of your enemies for fighters within 3 tiles of the caster. So within this radius. All attacks and help actions are targeted randomly at any fighter within reach. Oh, no. Okay. So in that range, we are in danger. So if it's your turn, I feel like we kind of just... Can we switch again? Seems like it. We should be fine. That checks out. It was kind of irrelevant, huh? So I'll move you up because I'd rather have you get hit. Because we do need to make sure... Okay, so... It's going to hurt a little. I can't be in this radius because then I'll hit him randomly. But if I move here, I am in danger. End of turn, attack up by 1. Okay, so your turn. We could do the Scroll of Fear this time. I guess that's an angle. We could move in. Oh, you do it immediately. Oh God. I thought that it would apply fear. That checks out, but also is a bummer. That check... bad. That's bad. That's not good. But it checks out. Incoming disaster, potentially. Oh, you get a move. That guy got to move immediately as well. All right. Well, the good news is I do get to smack. So since I'm in this radius, I'm going to attack somebody at random. The question is, do I need to start... Oh, this is tricky. Do I need to start killing these now? And also, how do I... Because of my ranged weapons, I have a tough time being able to do that. So I'm out of the radius. If I move you here, I can attack the big boy. And I kind of have to. The question is if I do anything else after. So that puts his damage down to 3. Okay, so we're actually blessed in a way by only having a range of 1 on you. Because that means we can't attack anybody else. Because now... if I move down here, I'm in the radius. I could attack anybody. I didn't think I was going to be... Yeah, okay, well, I could... I wish they would explain what a shaman does then. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's important intel. You're going to attack, and it's going to be bad. If we switch... We need to hit these guys. We need to kill these guys. It takes 2 attacks to get them, but we're not in a really good spot to do it. 1 extra power doesn't let us one-shot them with anybody, right? 2 damage and a burn, 3 damage. There's no way to one-shot them with anybody that we have. We have Scroll of Fear. We have, obviously, Vitalize. We have 9 mana left. So optimal would probably be 3 switches or power potions in this mix, I would say. So it's your turn. I can't go anywhere and attack somebody and not potentially attack my own teammate. If I go here and try and attack you, I might attack this person. It's a coin flip. If I go here and try and attack somebody, it's a coin flip as well, but there's 4 options. Statistically, that would be fine. Okay, I got my target, and I'm going to get absolutely destroyed now, though. Oh, my God. I forgot you get to go immediately. All right. All right. All right. It was a good, valiant effort, but this is brutal. One of these every single turn seems a little much. Every single turn. All right, the burn is nice if it works. If that works I did not see if it unapplied that or not. So you get to go first, so we can move and attack. That's really good. And then, because then you can attack freely. Sorry. I feel... I'm upset. I was clicking this character to get ready to move them, because you do have to do that. But since I had already clicked them, I activated my self-restore instead. That is painful. Well, at least I can attack still without moving. Are we just getting lucky, or what's up with that? So you're dead as hell. Like, I can vitalize you. That's the best I can do. And, like, move you into the corner so that I can only be hit by a couple. All right, are you going to move up there? And yeah. There's just so many. How many of these freaks are there? There's so many. Like, I can't kill them in time is the thing, right? Like, you see what I'm saying? If they spawn and they have 5 health and my attacks do 3, I have to spend 2 turns. 2 of my attacks every single turn need to be getting rid of them, right? 2 of my attacks every single turn need to be getting rid of them. Which means I have 1 attack to do anything with this guy. And if I only have 1 attack to do that, he's going to be doing 3 damage twice. He does 6 damage if I don't do anything to stop him there. That's a lot. So I think we have to just move in and attack, and just whoever it hits, it hits. So yeah, like we got randomed there. Like we just have to that's the annoying thing. I kind of have to just go for it. But if I just go for it, there's going to be an overwhelming swarm of these guys. Yeah, I mean, it's just going to suck. Like, that's kind of just how it is. Because they pierce through armor as well, so I don't have much counterplay to it. If you hit this guy, he won't take that much. Okay, so he's really getting down there, though. Okay, so how much health do you have? You have 4 health. I have to go in and attack. What the hell happened there? I have to go in and attack. Okay. Good God. It doesn't help that they have like a million range. Alright, so if I move here, the only person I can attack is you. You have 2 health, so anybody can kill there. I kind of want to do it with you. Okay, do I win? Of course not. That'd be too easy. You can take out the 1. My word. Isn't this like maybe just like a little way too many? They can move 2 and have a range of 3 unrestricted by horizontals and verticals. This is an absurd amount of these. Like I can hit this guy, but they have guaranteed Infiniblock at like basically what amounts to full screen wide range. Because if you start here, 2 movements and 3 ranges, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, or you know, like 1, 2, 3. You can get anything except for that corner. So like the best I could do is heal and probably attack. Like I just have to accept that that's just the best I can do here. Okay, this is literally impossible, actually. Now, I just realized it. This is a Sisyphean task. Because I literally can't... If they have 5 health, and I do a maximum of 6 damage in a turn, and like, I would need to be able to... These need to have less health. These need to be... If they're going to be this strong, they also have to be one-shottable, right? Because they... I don't feel like the strategy answer should ever be you need to have had all 3 people alive. I don't think. I think that there should be a really tough way to get out of it. But there's literally no strategic play that I actually have to make to get out of it at this point, do I? Does not seem like it. Because I can kill one and then literally just another one shows up, right? Or are they done showing up? Are they done showing up? Let's operate under that assumption for a brief moment. It's the only thing that could bring me some kind of solace. Okay, they are done showing up. That is really important intel. That's massively important intel. I did not think that they were done. Okay. Because one more showed up, but I guess that was because it was still technically the first turn. Okay, so running away doesn't matter right now, right? Running away does nothing.
Oh.
We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. So we just need to make sure that this is the one that dies. And I'm going to run and do it this way because I need to keep myself separated out. Half heart, half heart. Half heart. You just keep healing yourself. Okay, good.
Oh.
I was worried for a second. It seemed like, because just based off the timing of when that one spawned, it was frighteningly close to being an unwinnable situation. But I'm glad. I'm glad. I take it back. Streamer wasn't patient. You get up and get this one. That being said, this is tedious as hell. This guy could die. He's not going to, especially now that that one's trapped. All right, we're good. Yeesh. All right, it was I gotta say, like, the actual mechanics, strategy mechanics required of me were very interesting there, and far more than what I feel like I usually have to brain out in a turn-based tactics roguelike. I don't know, which feels funny. Okay, we have to pay an item. Choose one boss reward, head, body, weapon. Well, first we have to trash something. I'll trash that. Pay your tax. Gotcha. You know what? Let's go cool. Give me a weapon. The Honey Dipper, tier 4 melee. Fly over, restore. Allies that you fly over restore 2 health. Can't attack on the same turn where you walked your max walking distance. After self-tapping, restore 3 HP. Oh, man. We actually... See, look at that. That's actually a cool combo. It's a really cool combo. Boom. If you do boom, boom, for example. The V-neck, whenever you are healed, damage the closest ally for the amount that you restored. So now we do have something that gives us a self-tap restore of 3 HP. If we take damage, we can heal ourselves for 3 and damage the nearest enemy for 3 is a really big deal. That's some busted stuff there. So we need epic. So I can't get that combo going. You just kind of want like a big pool of raw HP, I guess, that because we kind of need to take the damage. So you don't want armor on this one. We just want health. This one we have the sword, we have the armor. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really impressed by this from just like a pure, fun, mechanical, like kind of tactics playground. I think it's really interesting, especially due to the fact that I was proven wrong with my one strategic fear that I had throughout the whole video about the combat design was immediately thwarted by me just, not being patient enough. I'm really surprised by this, but then again, I'm almost kind of not that surprised. I feel like whenever I find a game that is in a genre I'm really interested in, especially like a very deeply mechanical genre, like a turn-based tactics game, and the art style is using something like an asset pack or something like that, or it's just got very, very simplistic art style, a lot of times I find it's because the creators of the game are just very, very passionate about making a compelling mechanical game. Like there's two things. Either A, it's, and you can usually tell, A, it's like asset flip or just trying to chase the buzz, or B, what I think this game is, which is like a team of very passionate mechanical minded people wanted to really make just this very replayable randomized playground of a roguelike, and a great way to get 200, because I know this asset pack, a good way to make it so that you can have over 200 items is to use it like an asset pack like that, so that you're not kind of constrained by graphics and waiting for things like that as much. And like the fact that you do actually get to have graphics that visually change on the characters, like I think it's fine and it doesn't bother me. And I also think it's a nice asset pack. Whoever made it, I think, did a great job. So it's just very, very cool. Very, very cool. I enjoy it. I really liked it. I'm surprised by it and also not surprised by it at the same time. I think it's a hidden gem. I really do. But yeah, it's out on Steam. It is $4.99. It seems like it has, let's see, over 200 different helmets, armor, weapons, potions, and scrolls to collect. 6 different tiers of items to collect. So this is a tier 4 item that goes up to tier 6. So it gets even wilder than that. Over 100 different enemies. All factions with their own different campaigns containing their own unique rule sets, fighters, and bosses. Very, very cool. So, like, apparently at the beginning when we were picking orcs, we were picking the types of enemies that we're generally going to be facing. So you can kind of plan accordingly. And there's also 15 plus boss fights. The real challenge of every run is the bosses at the end of each sections. These will prove whether or not you've mastered the game. Very, very cool. Especially, like, it looks like it is just, like, done and out. But if this ever, like, gets continual updates, things like that, I think it's one of those things that could just keep on getting updated forever, and it would be very welcome, because it's just a nice, dense package. But alas, that is it. That is a bit of tactics. My name is Retromation. I cover indie games every single day with an extra specialty in roguelikes and roguelites. If that is something you are into, this is a channel you should be subscribed to, especially if you're interested in turn-based tactics roguelikes. I will cover any great new one that I can find, any under-the-radar ones that I can find, and I will showcase them to you and help you find the things that are worth your time, truthfully. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye.